Hello. Oh, there's a burp. Oh, we're keeping it. We're keeping the burps.
Let's go.
Anyway, let's
Start on
talk
burp.
LFC. Let's talk LFC with me, Charlie, and him, weak voice Tom.
Yeah.
Stop burping.
I can't help it.
Stop being so rude.
It's not rude. It's rude if you keep it in. It's also dangerous to your body and your health.
What is
You can
that dangerous?
explode like
You
yep,
like
like
dynamite?
those cows. Put little holes in the gut of a cow, otherwise it would explode. We were talking about this today, me and Jamie.
You-
That's
They,
what we've done to nature. We have turned cows into creatures that cannot live by themselves now. That's all. If they were wild, they'd just be exploding everywhere. I
how,
don't want to end up like a cow
how come I don't hear a cow burp?
because they've got holes in their guts so that they basically all the fart comes out and all the air, all the gases.
It's just a cow.
Yep. You might hear a cow burp. I don't know.
When
So
I
you don't know. They could burp.
No, when I've been to a farm previously, they have not burped.
But you didn't hang around them long enough. You
They
didn't see them
they,
eating.
they farted. That's what they do.
Yeah, they fart. But that's how to get rid of the gas.
I've
Otherwise,
noticed.
they'd explode.
It's weird, isn't it? I haven't witnessed any animals burp.
Uh, well, no, because they don't have. They obviously don't have the whatever the thing is that we have.
What
The way our
body
muscles
is?
work in our throat.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's very common in mammals.
that's
There
just
you
gonna
go, mammals.
be the sound bite. We're not the only ones. Mammals.
Mammals. Talking
Talking
of burping,
burping and mammals and has nothing to do with this. Ipswich Town versus Liverpool. What was the deal
I
with that?
well, I know we are switching the talking to what we're actually meant to be talking about, but it says many other mammals, such as cows, dogs, and sheep, also burp. So two of the things that we said don't burp are known to burp.
I never said they didn't burp. I just said I haven't witnessed them burping.
No, no, the way you were going on is like a cow has never
You're
burped,
you
and,
were like
and you hang around
uh,
cows all the time. So
you became Mr. Professor mentioning how none of these animals burp and only
no,
mammals.
no, that's not true. I didn't say any of that. I said maybe they couldn't because of the way the muscles in the throat, but I said maybe. I didn't say definitely.
Okay,
I could have run the tape back then.
I'll get an old tape deck and play it back, eh?
Why can't we do that? These are the things we need to start doing, Charlie.
What?
Also have sound effects.
Oh
We want to bump up
yeah.
this viewership or listenership. We need sound effects. We need lots of gifs. Basically, Homer Simpson's website in that episode
I
where he
don't
has
know
that bonkers
when
website.
you
That's what
look
we
at
need.
the graphic, there's quite a lot on it already. I've got obviously the score Ipswich Town versus Liverpool, and then I've got a picture of the two players that scored, and then I've got
Right.
more text at the bottom. I might just add text to the whole thing.
Add more. Add more. Add sheep, dogs, and cows burp as well. Put breaking news. Put that
But
on there as well.
well, I've not.
And also, how many cows you've met?
How many cows?
Right. How many cows? How many fat cows?
Cows.
Shut up, you cow.
Stop.
Shut up, you cow.
Stop. Yo, stop burping, you cow.
I wonder if that you could do that if you owned a cow. You could constantly just go out and go, "Shut up, you cow."
Yeah.
No one could have a go at you and go, "You sexist pig." I own a cow. Look out there.
I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I'm talking
I
about
w-
you fat cow.
I would never have a go at my precious cow.
Mm. No, I never call my cow a cow. Ryan's doing. I ruined it. Let's get into the game.
Why do you do it?
So, why do I do it?
Mr.
We're in the game.
The
We're
guy-
currently in the game now.
Yeah.
It's happening. What did you think about the lineup first of all?
What did I think? At
Yeah.
first, I thought it was a little bit weak in the midfield with Gravenberch there, but like we said previously, he made click. I wanted Endo to be honest, but It is what it is. And it did go that way in the first half. We did look a bit weak out, or they were just pressuring because of the new team. Like I said, it'd be like 200%, them like firing forward and fouling. No, they were getting supposedly fouled, but there was a lot of diving, I have to say.
There's a lot of diving.
Yeah.
Yeah, that referee was a bit shite.
I was getting very frustrated with that part. But I did think it's just the start of the season. We're kind of clicking. It's not pre-season where people aren't really trying that hard. And yeah, it was a tough first half. But what did you think about the second half? Or even the first half?
Well, I'm not allowed to talk about the first half. Okay,
No, I've already
banned from the first half.
done it.
Okay, so that's it.
It was shit.
You've given my opinion as well.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go back to the first half. Sorry, I'm just going back in there. I know you said enough, but I think everyone seemed a bit disjointed. It's as if we didn't. It was like the first game of pre-season or something all over again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like it's the first training session or something. They weren't clicking properly, and I don't think the central midfield was that bad. As in, I don't think they were letting people straight through. But I think there's a few weaknesses in there. I think Kwanzaa, I don't think he had a great time.
No.
And Trent was just like, well, Trent was not involved a hell of a lot because he was getting marked out of the game a bit.
And Robertson had a mix. He had a mixture because he did good stuff and then he did.
Yeah, he put a lot of effort in, but he kind of sort of. It was a bit like he was still playing old Jurgen Klopp style, trying to bomb up the wings and like transition quickly, get that ball right. He'd pass it off and he'd be looking to get forward, yeah. But then he's got to keep an eye on the guy that he's marking as well.
Yeah, coming back, which he was a bit slower.
Diaz was a bit. He was a bit off it as well. He's doing some good things. He was getting in a few times, but some of his final balls, his decisions were like a bit off.
What did you think about the lineup up front, like Jota instead of Nunez? Or even
Jota. If something our nephew Dylan pointed out, he was good at holding up the ball at times. Yeah, like what we were doing is we play a sort of ball up from like the goalkeeper or whoever, Trent or whoever, like whoever can get this ball up, and Jota would either head it on or he could hold it up and pass it off, and then the second runner would come through. Yeah, so we'd make that break. Yeah. And get free of the defender. Like he was doing that okay, but then there was times where we needed a bit of skill or control on the ball, and he just looked a mess. Yeah, he just didn't have it. So I think the second half they changed it up with like Szoboszlai was a bit off it as well in the first half. The second half he improved. It was him and Gravenberch started to do really well. I completely forgot about McAllister.
Yeah. He sort of lost the ball a few times as well.
Yeah.
It's. You know who wasn't that bad in the first half or second half? He obviously improved in the second half. Gravenberch, I don't think he was that bad in the first half.
No. He had a lot of. He's getting used to this position again, and he seemed like he can keep that ball. Like we were saying, it's not someone that's like Mascherano or loads of energy. It's someone that can keep the ball, lay the ball off.
Yeah, so like a Hammam.
Yeah, cut out passes, keep control of the ball and pass it off. You don't need to go like a blunderbuster in and just blast legs out. We will need him to do some tackling, or both of them, him and McAllister. I don't think McAllister likes that role though.
No, he wants to go be a little more
further
forward.
Up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
but mate,
it might happen.
Yeah,
they might move Szoboszlai into his role.
Yeah, that might.
But Szoboszlai's he's good at attacking there. He's got energy. Szoboszlai's got energy when he's sort of in the game. He mentioned the early kickoff as well, so he's not happy with it. And none of them were. Do you know what was different? Did you see again Van Dijk? How not like he wasn't like a ghost, yeah. You could see him being involved, but it was less of his one-on-one defending where he does that sort of running backwards while looking over his shoulder sort of thing, yeah. And then
Yeah.
like that's his thing, yeah. There's less of that, so it was more. He was just part of the defense, then rather than being, well, I'm the guy that's going to have to clear this out of the way, or I'm the guy that's going to have to head this ball out all the time. Yeah, there was less of that. There's more responsibility in all of them.
Yeah.
So I think Kwanzaa, though, I called it on the Kwanzaa thing. I said when the first half was happening, like just getting closer, that we're going to need to get Kanate on because they were getting down that side. Because Trent was getting marked. He was also getting into midfield, but he couldn't really do anything.
No.
So he was kind of just not really doing a hell of a lot. But that second half, obviously, much better. Yeah, everyone was much better.
Yeah.
Salah's liking this new role, I think.
I think so. He had lots of space in the second half, mainly
Mm.
because we started playing and Ipswich sort of ran out of steam. Basically,
Steam, yeah.
they couldn't keep it up.
No.
Their endurance
We
level
controlled
wasn't as high as ours.
No, they tried to do a Mike Tyson on us. They tried to
Get
batter us first of all.
Yeah, from the beginning.
Yeah. And they nearly got through a few times, so nearly worked.
But I was impressed with Salah again and Jota in the second half.
Much better.
Diaz did all right.
Diaz was all right.
Yeah, he improved a lot. I can't even remember what McAllister was doing in the second half, but I think everyone.
He was doing more. He was doing more in the second half.
Well, Gravenberch probably was for me, one of the man of the match. To be honest.
Yeah, him or Salah.
Yeah, I know Salah got the assist and the goal, so
yeah,
it was between those two.
Trent did well as well.
Yeah, he did. Good pass.
He basically set up the first goal.
Yeah, he
did. I know Salah played that ball through, but it was his sweeping.
Yeah,
along the ground pass.
Yeah, it gave him the decision to pass it on to Jota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who didn't fuck it up this time like he did with that header.
But Salah's goal was like a striker's goal.
Yeah. Old school Salah.
Yeah, I like that. It's almost like a natural goal scorer there.
Yeah.
So
I was saying that. Imagine, I don't know, did I say it in the last thing? Where imagine if we had, like, he was playing in a side like this, then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He'd have scored tons of goals. I don't know.
I wanted Nunez to come on just for a little bit, but we obviously didn't need it.
Yeah, I wanted to see him, but
plus he's in my team.
Okay. Let's just get down to the brass tacks of this all. Mm-hmm. We've all set up a one of those fantasy football team things. So we've got a little league, and I didn't captain Salah, so
I tripled.
You jumped ahead of me.
Yeah. And Haaland scored as well.
Yeah, the giant ogre. You're just relying on the fact that he's going to have to score loads of goals all the time.
Hey,
he can't get injured.
I win both ways. If he doesn't, then Liverpool will do well.
Oh, do you know what? I've got Ake instead of Akanji.
He's
got 6 points. He's got 6 points now.
I've got that Gordon guy. So.
What, for Newcastle?
Yeah.
Maybe Liverpool.
Yeah. So.
Oh well, how many Liverpool players have you got?
Yeah, but what? Yeah, but how does that work then?
I don't know. Does he stay as a Newcastle player?
but scoring for
Yeah?
us. Have I beaten the system?
No, I think what they'll do is they'll take your points away and give them to me
Nah,
because that's only fair.
yeah.
So I've got vice captain Alison Becker, and then I've got a star. Oh, I've got captained Isaac. It's spread all my things around. I suppose that might actually work out better. I might
You know
just
what? I
swap
don't
that
even.
rather than.
No, the star means they've done well. I don't know. Yeah, because I haven't got Trent as captain.
Yeah, I didn't choose Isaac as captain.
I don't know why I got Barkley because he's done well, so I just put him in there.
I've got McGinn, Salah, Bowen, Kudos, and Eze in my midfield.
Really?
I think I might have 6 in midfield. I might have 1 defender
One defender, bloody hell.
to this. There's not really a hell of a lot you can say. It was a good start. It was good for the manager as well. His little post interview where he said first half was terrible, basically. Second half was a hell of a lot better, and we've got a lot to do.
Yeah, it's honest.
Yeah, which is it ain't far off what Klopp says. Klopp just says it in a way with swearing and belittling the person that's asking him the question.
Because he's tall.
Because he's told me, yeah,
Slot,
they deserve it because they are
slot,
usually fuckwits.
slot couldn't because Crouch was like 8 foot tall.
I know. It's ridiculous. Don't have him on it. It just makes everyone look like children.
No, he needs to kneel down and have shoes on his knees.
Yeah. Well, he needs to sit down.
Where's he
He
gonna
sits
sit?
down where everyone else stands up.
Their thing is they're all standing up. That's the thing. They all do it now. We all got to stand up and talk
It just comes across as dumb.
when they make stupid jokes or trying to have banter.
Because they're dumb footballers.
Well,
And then Roy Keane says something horrible.
yeah,
Something aggressive and nasty.
yeah, and they're like,
Haha, it's a funny one, Roy.
you
Yeah, it's funny. You're
don't-
funny. Funny how? You know how you tell the jokes? What's so fucking funny about me? It's just the jokes.
Okay,
And then he pummels them to death.
okay.
And then says it's a joke after. Let's get rid of all these people. We don't need banter. We don't need people talking about football. We just put the football on, no commentary, dry,
I never got that.
and then it cuts off immediately after.
I never got that. Like you're looking at it, you're seeing what's happening, but they have to have commentary to tell you, unless you're blind.
It's probably for the blind people. Probably what it is.
I'm guessing not.
Why not?
Well, they got the radio.
So yeah, so all looking positive after a bad first half, where I'm guessing you were as annoyed as we were at the time.
I was more annoyed with them diving and them getting away with it.
I know.
A foul after foul.
Every time Gravenberch touched a player, like went near a player, yeah, they dived and they got it every time, and you could tell he was getting really frustrated. He did not look happy.
Yeah, it was obvious. They were just diving.
Yeah, constantly diving.
Salah should have just dived in the penalty. Yeah.
Yeah. Diaz tried it, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, everyone's doing it now, so I don't care.
Well, the rules have changed. Remember, they've changed the handball rule. So that one that we got, we should have got against Arsenal, won't be given at all now. It's down to the discretion of the referee. Everything is anyway, but it's down to them to say like, oh well, we think that was accidental. Yeah. Like, did you see? Okay, we need to go back. Do you know what? That's something that we haven't talked about.
What?
In that game, who was it? Oh God, Burns. Was it Burns?
Burns.
I think it was Burns, their right-sided attacker.
Yeah, he fell.
Him?
He fell, didn't he? And as he was falling or on the ground, he hit the ball with his hand. It was so
It
obvious.
wasn't just hit. He scooped it, so it was on the other side of
So it wouldn't go off or something.
Was it who was attacking? Was Diaz, yeah?
Hmm.
Or was it Jota? It was Jota. Jota had the ball and he scooped it over him, yeah, away from him. And it wasn't given. He was already on a yellow card. That should have been a yellow card. He should have been sent off.
Yeah, but he didn't. He didn't get a yellow card. I don't know why.
No one knows why. Our style of play, obviously, they're not quite there yet,
No.
and it's going to be a little time before we got that sorted a bit. Everton played Brighton yesterday, and Brighton, if you look at their setup, it looks very similar to ours. Hmm.
I
Seem to
wonder.
be copying us again.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Very similar to ours. Yeah.
Everton were piss poor, weren't they? Don't know what happened.
Yeah. It's as if they didn't play their fucking, I can't remember, Branthwaite, Brothwaite, Briffbraff,
Riffraff. We're just calling him Riffraff.
Riffraff, the giant Riffraff. They didn't play him, so
Yeah.
I'm guessing that he's either injured or not being involved because he's signing for Liverpool.
He's got a back injury for Everton, but
Yeah, I bet it's a back injury. I bet you.
you know what? That other player we were going for a while, and he just didn't come to us because
What, the Sociedad player?
yeah, you know what? I'm waiting for that.
Yeah.
He doesn't
Until
seem
he
that
goes to Real Madrid.
until he goes. That's what I was thinking. That as well. I was like,
Yeah.
it's because Real Madrid haven't gone for him.
Well, supposedly they've said to him, "Stick around, yeah, we'll get you next season."
Ah, he's the ultimate scumbag. If that's true.
Yeah, he's a little piss bag now.
Yeah.
Well, half time in his game for Real Vallecano against Sociedad, it's 0-0. And is he playing? Is he playing? I don't think he's playing.
Oh,
Oh,
that's interesting. That's news.
he was on the bench.
He was on the bench. Oh, what does that mean?
Sorry, I say was. He is on the bench. Oh, no.
What does
Does
that
he have
mean?
an injury?
Has he got a back injury and he's going to Liverpool? Because Real Madrid haven't gone in for him.
No, we could be getting a defender.
They will. They will, won't they?
Midfielder. Yeah,
They just steal all
they
ours.
will. They do.
Scumbags.
They're the new Chelsea. Chelsea used to do that to us. Everyone we scouted for or went after, they would go after.
But the difference is Real Madrid win stuff.
Yeah,
But
well,
they
Chelsea did that then.
but they cheat.
But they won because of us. Oh, he's come out to warm up at half time.
Okay.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's coming to us.
News just coming in.
Breaking news for everyone else. He's coming to us.
Yeah. I wonder how many people know him. Or is it because there were so many fucking links to him because of
The stat lads and lasses. They knew about him because they just basically go up based on stats,
they
like
look.
percentages.
Yeah.
Oh, he could potentially be a fantastic player for Liverpool at the start.
Yeah. That doesn't always happen though, does it? You never know what you're gonna get.
No, you don't.
No. So we're getting that Everton doofus and
Like that saying, you never know what you're going to get. I don't even think that's a real saying.
life's like
chocolates,
a
yeah.
box of players.
Yeah,
You never
know
know.
what you're going to get. And just like a box of chocolates, yeah, you do what I do. You do so you never get disappointed. Is you train yourself to have the ones that no one else likes. Yeah.
Yeah, those
and then you eat those ones.
there's
Yeah.
no training with you. You just like them. They're the
No,
orange
no, no.
ones that no one likes.
I love the orange ones. So you eat the orange ones. You eat the strawberry ones. You eat the ones that
What I
other people
do,
put down.
I eat the orange ones. So Tom, this is back in the day, so Tom doesn't get them, and then I eat
Yeah, but
the
you didn't.
others.
You didn't because I got in there quicker than you, and I'd already got the orange ones out. So yeah. So like that saying from that movie, that's what we should be doing and concentrating on, because we might not get what we wanted. We might get the Mbappes, which are like the ones with hazelnuts in.
No.
We might not get the Zubi Badoobi, whatever his name is.
Inyo, Juninho, whatever.
Yeah. We get
or Messi.
Whoever the
Messi too.
The orange ones are.
Oh.
Whoever people consider the orange ones, that's who we get.
Yeah. And the orange ones could actually be better.
Exactly. Because you train yourself to believe that. That's what we've all got to do. Train ourselves to
delude yourself, okay?
Delude ourselves, see?
And on that note, we bid farewell.
We bid adieu.
Adieu. Adieu.
Do.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.